Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monster of the Week. Hello, everyone, and welcome
I can hear
to.
myself.
What a great start I just had there. That was flawless. I could hear myself. I was on the wrong window. We're back for episode 27. Let me change the episode count.
Nailing it.
Yeah, this is a series of train wrecks. And we are back for episode 27 of Hallows, our Monster of the Week story. We are in our flashback arc, so you can see we're all playing new characters. Hector's the same character, but also different. I'll let Maria talk about that. I'm Matthew Foreman. I'll be playing Franklin Hart, the mundane. We both use he and him pronouns, and I'm born and raised. Franklin Hart is born and raised in Hallows, but is obviously also from New York and New Jersey at the same time. Take it away, Maria.
Hey, it's me. I am Maria. I use they and she pronouns, and tonight, as Matthew said, I am playing Hector Bartholomew, the same and only Hector Bartholomew who uses he and him pronouns, except that he is currently using the Searcher playbook, as he is 30 years younger, with a little bit more color in his hair, but a whole lot more monsters to face. I will pass it to Emma.
Hello, I'm Emma. You can find me at MK Hansen on Twitter, although I don't really use it anymore, frankly. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I am Roisin Byrne, who is using the Initiate playbook, and she also uses she, her pronouns. Alexius.
Hello, I'm Alexis. You can find me at Fox Fanato on Twitters, and you can find me here on Dice Prairie. Also, Wednesday, tomorrow, we're finishing up our Heart little run, and that's going to be a blast. We're in a real weird place with a lot of scary crap, so join us for that, 7 p.m. tomorrow. I use she, her pronouns. Tonight I'm playing Andromeda, who is using the Chosen playbook and uses she, they pronouns. And has snakes for hair underneath the wig. Everybody, that's everybody? Ty! We're doing it!
We're doing it. I'm Ty. I'm a keeper for this night and all nights in Hallows. And I use he and pronouns. And you can find me at Baller and Brawler on Twitter, where I don't post. I get tagged at things once in a while. Last time on Hallows, we began our flashback arc with these new characters and one returning Hector. We were introduced to a little bit of their daily life, their interactions with the town of Hallows, as well as a little bit of the mysteries that have gone on and they have encountered so far. When we left off, the group had decided to traverse into the woods for a little patrol, as there was a little less wildlife present than normal, noticed by, I believe, Andromeda. Yes, Andromeda first, I believe, memory serves. Andromeda, Gretchen, Hector, and Roisin all traveled and discovered a huge display of animal deer bodies taken apart, while Franklin went off by himself and encountered some oddness of his own. So when we resume, we'll start with Andromeda, Hector, Gretchen, and Roisin. You stand in the forest of Hallows. The carcasses of 3 deer lay eviscerated in front of you, stench of death filling your nostrils. What do you do? And this music plays.
The stench of death and this cute little bop.
Oh, someone did his music homework.
Music was so cute. It is no longer cute.
I got some weird phenomena blips on my little meter, specifically from the corpse. The ghosts have gotten Ty. They've gotten you.
I'm gone now. There we go. Yes, you did get some weird meter, a little bit blip on the bodies.
I just want to take a little bit, like maybe 15 feet walk around where these are kept, or where these bodies are.
Okay.
To see if there's anything similar nearby.
Yeah, you can roll investigate a mystery if you'd like, or something else. If you have anything else in mind.
I think investigate a mystery sounds great.
Pull it up.
Sure. Yes. Sure. Oh, I got a 13.
That is very good. What do you want to ask?
I would like to ask, what is being concealed here?
What is being concealed here? I think you look around this 15-foot perimeter, and you see some various, like, some of the foliage has been like it looks like things have moved past it. It doesn't look like any discernible tracks per se. You got kind of the other mainly concealed thing, which would be that there is a supernatural energy kind of around the corpses. There isn't necessarily anything else super concealed at this point.
Okay. Can I hold my second hold?
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
Roshin and Andromeda, what do you do?
Sorry. What do we do? New character, who this?
Silence fills the air as the stench of death continues to permeate.
Did Hector share with us?
Taking a back, well, you can see the bodies.
Yeah,
Nothing,
I just kind of
okay.
wandered off. Like, you just see Hector walking around in like a large circle around the bodies, just like looking at this weird Walkman hybrid.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just remembering like how to do this real quick.
Is there anything else around? Like, has whoever done this like moved on? I think that's what Andromeda's gonna try to figure out.
From Hector's role, I mean, he hasn't told you, but he kind of he would have found anything that was hidden, and there wasn't anything there. Whatever was here or did this is gone.
Okay. Okay.
Would that include any like magical influences that were left behind, or physical? Like
physical. I think you would. There is still definitely some magical presence Hector has discovered with the meter. So yes, there is something still around.
The only reading I've gotten so far is on the bodies themselves.
Correct.
Okay.
That's it.
Is it just kind of like the bodies like entirely, or is it specifically focused on the wound areas?
More the wounds. Like I said, your base reading in Hush, like on this meter, your base reading's at least at a 1. When you're in the forest, goes up a little bit more, and then towards these bodies, it was very high.
Okay.
Especially specifically towards the wounds.
What kind of reader is this?
The Walkman. The cassette reader.
What is it reading? Is it just Depeche Mode, or is that what we're reading?
Yeah, Hector doesn't really know exactly what it's reading. He just knows that when it goes off, there's weird shit around.
Okay.
But
it doesn't really hone in on anything or be specific. It's just, this is weird.
Yeah, nothing like specific.
Okay.
It's just, does the Walkman play anything other than Enjoy the Silence?
It stopped being a Walkman a long time ago.
Awesome. Oh, I hate it here so much.
I was asking for the bop to come back.
Oh.
Excuse me, sir. We would like more of the bop.
Yes.
Um, Can I investigate this area using different means other
Yes.
than investigate?
Yeah. What do you do? Or you can message me if it's something that they don't see or...
No, I think they would see it. Out of this little side pocket, you see Roshin pull out these two, they would look like they're carved sticks out of some kind of tree that you may or may not be able to identify, and it's got writing written on it, except they look more like notches, but it's clearly in a very specific form. And she's going to flip them up in the air and hold on to them. And she kind of takes a moment and is quiet. And she's trying to hone in on whatever kind of, I think she's trying to see the things that we cannot see, perhaps, with our, even if she can't necessarily see them, she's kind of using this like a, whoa, my
Dowsing
God.
rod
Thank you.
almost?
Yes, dowsing rod. They're functioning in the same kind of way.
Yeah, roll it up.
Okay. Okay. 10.
Good. Is this a special move for you or no?
It is.
Oh,
It is.
yeah, message. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay. Did I do it right? Did I do it wrong?
I think so. Let me just double
Cool,
check.
cool. No, I think I did it right. Unless I read it super wrong. Yes.
Okay, then yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you can, you rolled 10, that's 2. And remember, we're going by the alternate rolls too. You guys can ask me, like, if you have a specific question, you can ask that too. It doesn't have to be from the list. The list can be used, but it can be an alternate question too if you have something slightly more specific.
I think, well, for me, my question is, where did it go? I'm trying to see if they can at least point me in a direction of where that, if there's some remnants of a magical influence here or something.
Yes. I'll give you that answer, or I'll give you a slightly more informative answer if you use both your holds. You can choose.
Yeah, I can do that. That's fine.
Sure. You see the magic whatever energy or remnants left from the bodies. You kind of see it emanating. You see part of it trails off, like a distinct energy trails back to town, and another trails off deeper into the woods.
Also, do my arms just like split as each?
Yeah.
I have two twigs.
Yeah, and they go in different directions. And I think with a 10 plus, you know these are two similar energies, but slightly they're distinct in their own ways.
Okay. So you'll see they're technically made out of yew. The yew rods sort of like start to turn, and my arms like kind of split, and I'm like, so we can go that way, or we can go that way. They're kind of the same, but also different.
Hector will look up. Going into the town one seems concerning. If it did go into town, it could have come from town.
Can I roll my weird move to choose which direction we go?
Let me double check. Read it, or you can read it off to me, or I can read it.
It's just I just went with the trust your gut.
Yeah. Okay. Let me double check it.
Or at least to choose which direction Andromeda wants to go.
Yeah, you can roll it. Sure.
Cool. Did it do it? Oh, here we go. Hey! I'm bad at this.
What'd you get?
A 6.
It's a failure. Unless someone wants to help out.
Experience!
Or you can take the experience. Experience is good too.
Whatever.
Yeah, you misread it entirely. I think this is probably the first time, or one of the first times you've seen Roshin do this, and I don't think you necessarily believe or trust the abilities or her methods. And neither of those directions seem quite right or up to your instincts.
God damn
Awesome. Perfection.
Hector will look around a little bit more and say, where did Frankie go?
Probably in the same direction that this thing went, which is this way.
Roisin, did you see Frankie go anywhere?
Did I see Frankie leave?
No, I think Frankie is. I think you were all talking with each other, and I think Frankie just snaked off.
Nope.
Frankie, I'm gonna start walking, following the where you pointed into the woods,
Where Andromeda pointed?
where Roisin pointed.
Roshin pointed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and you begin continuing into the woods. You guys can take yourself off. Mike, I'll give you a thumbs up, and we're going to go back to Frankie. Frankie, you sense slight movement distorting around you. You don't necessarily see any immediate threat, but there's definitely oddness all around. As you see these shadows discordant, you feel this odd energy in your chest. What do you do?
I've got my hockey stick,
Yes.
and I am kind of just twirling it around, and I'm like, hey, yo, monsters, you out there? It's me, the chosen one, here to ruin your day. Why don't you show yourself?
Okay. Are you trying to do move in particular, or just kind of act under pressure? If you don't have anything else, act under pressure is what you're going to do.
Sure. No, I was not gunning for a specific move, so it works for me. Cool, right?
Yes.
I'm cool as a cucumber. I'm not. 12, motherfucker.
That's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, 12. Yep.
Yeah. You're gonna do what you set out to do. Let's see how this plays out.
I guess I was bait provoking them more than I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, give me a second. As soon as you say that, there is a moment of silence and stillness as this entire area just like any movement stops, any noise is deadened. And you feel an odd film over your eyes for a second. And your surroundings change entirely. You see what looks like a concrete basement with a small pedestal, a book open, and that's it.
Okay. Concrete basement, a pedestal, and a book that's open on the pedestal.
Yes.
And now, am I there, or did I just get a glimpse
No,
of?
you got a glimpse of that, and as the film kind of you see it flake away like ash from your eyes, you're in the forest, and whatever movement or oddness is here is gone.
Oh, that must have been my destiny. That must be what I'm destined to go get. Oh, a book. I like that for me. I'm a reader. Gonna. Well, all the weirdness is gone?
It seems like it currently, yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. Hey! I'm just gonna start calling out.
That was the yes. That was the signal.
Yeah, that was the yes, yeah. Thumbs up is the yes.
Why is Frankie in a basement?
Yeah, I forgot I can't message things to you. But you walk that direction, and it's not exactly in the direction Roshin pointed. It kind of veers off a little bit, but you'd eventually hear Frankie calling out for you guys in the forest, and you guys make your way to Frankie.
Where do we find him? Is it in a basement?
No, in the forest.
Hey, what up?
What does that mean?
He's in the forest.
No,
Yeah.
I have. It's fine.
Standing right here. There's nothing to be worried about. Hey, I'm like waving my hockey stick in the air.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
Did you find anything?
Not really. I think I saw a glimpse of my destiny, you know?
Sorry?
What?
Yeah, because I'm the chosen one.
Uh-huh.
uh-huh.
Would you
Yeah, and both ends simultaneously Andromeda and Roshi are like, uh-huh.
what'd you see, Frankie?
Well, it got real weird and wicked weird around here.
Don't you know?
It was wicked weird. I dropped my car keys. It was wicked weird, and then I was looking around, and then it was like something came over my eyes, and I saw a book. Well, it was like a concrete basement looking thing, and there was a pedestal and an open book. So I figured that's my destiny. I'm supposed to be. You know what I am? I'm a librarian. You ever see that show? What? Why would I be a book? Do I look like a book to you? What you saying?
I mean, people make things out of weird things. I mean, you could be turned into a book.
No, I'm not turning the book. You ever see that show, The Librarians, where they're like,
Librarians?
yeah, the librarians, and they like fight evil? I haven't actually seen it. I just heard of it. That's probably what I am. I'm probably a librarian.
I think as you're saying this, Gretchen like kind of walks up to you. Are you all right? Did anyone hurt you or anything? You know, it's
Nah.
dangerous out here, Frankie.
I'm tough as nails. They wouldn't come after me. I'm the chosen one.
Have you ever had weird, like, visions before?
Oh, like prophetic dreams? Like, what's a face, Bunny? No. But that was my first one, so I'll probably get more of them.
I want to hold my magic meter up. Are there any odd signs coming from Frankie?
There really isn't right now. It's the regular ambient.
Okay.
Anyway, the wicked weirdness is gone now.
What did you say you saw?
It was like an underground concrete cellar or basement, and it had a pedestal with an open book. It was wicked weird.
Is there anything more specific about it?
Hey, what am I, a psychic? I don't know.
Apparently you're the chosen one. So.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm just guessing here. What do you think? But I wonder if, well, was there anything I could see that was written on the book? Any other clues?
I don't think there wasn't anything discernible for you to like. It looked old. It looked like a thick book, and it was open. But beyond that, you couldn't read the writing.
Sorry. Thinking about using my weird move, which I have a -1 to.
Do it. I don't
Same.
even remember what it is, but fucking do it.
I
I'll
would
force us.
I would like to trust my gut here.
Yeah. Solid.
Yes.
Do it.
We're both trusting our guts and we're
Trust
both
your-
bad at it.
Both of you got some bad guts. Trust them.
The old bad guts.
The old bad guts.
Hey, big success, you know. That would have been a full success, but
A general direction to go and take +1 forward as you explore that. You know, the majority of, any sort of basement would be in town. There aren't any there aren't any bunkers or anything inside the forest in town. Beyond that, I don't think that's the general direction.
who's got
Where'd you
the
get
best
+1?
who's got the best book collection in town? Who's good with books in town? Who's wicked weird with books? Not you, Hector.
And there's the library, isn't there?
Oh, that's what it is. They're evil librarians, and I'm gonna be a good librarian. Oh, it's wicked weird.
I
I think that's it. I think that's
don't-
your destiny.
Yeah.
So we should just go in guns blazing, take out all the evil librarians.
No.
No,
No.
we play this one
No.
cool.
Yeah. Gotta play it cool and quiet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't see anything else, so I guess we can all go out of here.
It's like it's evening, right?
It is evening. Yeah, it is. It is nighttime. It is like 9 p.m. now.
Okay. To comment on that comment, there's going to be continuity errors if Tom Book is currently also in this establishment because he was not very old.
That's true.
The kids are still there. The kids are there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Immortals.
those creepy little shit kids.
Oh my
They're all
god.
vampires.
It's Tom Book Sr.
Yeah.
Father.
Tom Book the Revenant.
It's actually just one demon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The kids are his projection or their projection.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Me and my father and my grandfather have all owned this bookstore, and it's the same person in different clothes.
Yeah.
Hate
Really.
it. I hate it so much. What a glitch in the Matrix.
But it's like evening time, right?
It is evening time, correct.
Should we go into town now?
Yeah, we should break into the library, see if we can find anything wicked weird.
Yep.
To kind of throw an extra thought in there. Are we sure that the library?
It's a
Library
book.
has a lot of books, but I've never seen just one on a pedestal.
Okay. Yes, okay, and here's what I'm thinking. Okay, we go to the library and we see if there's anything like someone checked out and hasn't returned in a while.
In the middle of the night, we should go there.
No, not in the middle. Well, we could just go in there, break in, and check it out for ourselves.
Or we could just go tomorrow morning and ask them.
But what if they're evil librarians?
I don't know that. I don't know. I don't know that they're evil.
All right.
I mean,
fine.
one of them tried to make me buy my library card, but besides that,
Yeah, that's not how public libraries work. What kind of capitalist hellscape are we living in? Die?
Frankie's dad runs the library.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Pay your protection.
$5.95 for that library book.
Pay your protection.
Pay
There's a late fee and an early fee. I'll be day up, you know this.
early fee, not the early fee.
There's also a restocking fee. You gotta put your own book back.
It's a nice shop you got there. Be shame if something happened to it if you don't pay up.
The public library.
This book, you want to check out this book here? Price just went up. It's in high demand.
I hate this library.
The
so
library.
much.
Why does the librarian always hang out in the only Italian restaurant? Fuck. The price just
This
lit
book,
up.
forget about it.
Forget about it. Christ. Okay, fine. We'll go. I'll listen to you. We'll go during the day.
Did anything that Franklin say ring bells for anyone here?
Andromeda
Not that I
just looks
know
at
of.
Roisin and is like, okay.
I got nothing.
that energy signal that
Yes.
Roisin got,
Yes.
is it something that just pointed in a direction or? Okay.
The Roshin got pointed in two directions, and
Right.
this was the kind of vicinity you guys started to walk in. Maybe not exact, but then you found and heard Frankie.
Okay. Should we make sure there isn't something running around in town? Not go to the library and break in and make them angry.
Yeah. How about we go patrolling?
We're gonna do some tracking, like
Yeah.
monster tracking.
Oh, okay. Why don't you show us how it's done? Could you remember me to pronounce your name? I'm so bad with names.
Roshin.
Roshin.
But if you say Roisin, that's kind of how Americans say it, and it would actually
Also,
kind of
it's
be
really
appropriate.
funny.
It'd be appropriate
Okay.
actually for someone like Franklin to be like Roisin.
I don't want it to be like a microaggression.
No.
Okay. Oh, Roisin.
There it is. Yes. It's canon.
Even worse.
No, it's so good.
Roisin.
Roisin.
Raisin.
Okay. Roisin, you gonna show us how to track monsters? Wicked, weird monsters.
I don't know. Do you know how to track monsters? I mean, I could
Point my
try.
machine in that direction that you originally pointed, which is the opposite direction we came. And I'm gonna
Here's
say,
the thing, I'm
this-
actually- Oh.
And Andromeda's just like, it's pointing in a different direction entirely.
We're all pointing in
Here's-
different
Here's the thing. If I get to roll act under pressure, yeah, I'm really good at it.
don't know what that means, Frankie. That's wild.
I got 2 hold right now, and I can spend them to add +2 to my act under pressure.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You're just trying to fight me or something.
You know, what you put in your body is your business, but the LSD might be going a little hard on the acid.
All right, let's track monsters, but if we split up, that's okay too.
Maybe we should avoid that until we
Frankie?
find where the monster.
Yeah, just above the table, Frankie has every intention of breaking into the library tonight by himself.
Good.
Wonderful.
Good.
Yep, he's just looking for an opportunity to skedaddle off if this goes nowhere.
Oh my god.
Hector's gonna start walking backwards, facing the group, but in the direction that he pointed. Say, town. I was gonna turn. He's gonna start walking that direction.
Yeah, let's go back to town and do the, don't break into the library or nothing.
Yep, let's do what the chosen one says.
Yeah, I'm the chosen one.
Roshan laughs.
Gretchen kind of holds her shotgun awkwardly. I mean, I can put this somewhere, but I don't think. Well, we're in South Dakota.
Yeah, exactly. Like what?
Put it on her back.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
just
Tiny
you
town
can
in South Dakota.
you can have 2
Right,
of
this
She
is fine.
slowly looks at Gretchen with her massive sniper rifle on her back.
Yeah, it's Lee.
I think
We got
it's gonna
permits
be
for this.
okay.
It's all fine.
Yeah.
Also the
you can
80s.
you can dual wield those things though.
Yeah,
Right?
they sell them down at the Super K.
Yeah. You get one whenever you open a bank account.
Yeah, you guys make your way. It's getting later. It's around 10 p.m. The town it's still summer, so there's a pool party going on. There's still some bars open. There are some people around, but it's not, busy. What do you do?
Can I use my U sticks again?
Yeah, roll it. If you want more.
Oh, well, never mind. We're not fighting a monster. Never mind.
8.
8 is a mixed success. You can ask me one.
Where did it go?
I think with the sticks, you kind of begin following a trail to around the. I got a drum map. Right around the 11 o'clock part of town, kind of off the main street, off the beaten path. You begin walking that direction. There are some residences there, some other buildings as well, but that's the direction you start heading. You see Roizen shot its sniper rifle on her back, 2 sticks, just begin to walk through town. What the rest of you do?
I follow her.
Okay.
Close behind. With my magic meter out.
Is there anybody out on the street?
Yeah, I think as you're walking, you pass by the sports bar, which has a name.
Lacrosse's, right?
Lacrosse's. Wow, that was the worst one. That was by far the worst one.
No,
Yeah,
I think it's your
Lacrosse's.
best. That's your best. I just give a nod to anyone if anybody sees me. I don't know how unusual it is to see me like this.
I don't know. Do you guys often go patrolling in town with sniper rifles and full guns blazing
Well,
out?
here's the thing though. The moment we pass by that sports bar, we're like, "Hey, it's my boys!"
Hey, Frankie! Joey over here!
Oh, hey, what up, Joey? What up? And I'll just talk to them while they actually do business.
Okay. You chat with Joey and the gang. Do you let everyone else kind of move forward, or are you kind of just chatting for a second? Or
Yeah, I'm just distracting them. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you chat them up.
Pay no
and-
attention to the heavy machinery behind me.
Yeah, exactly. Go in there, bro it up, and then leave.
Andromeda just leans over to Gretchen and is like, well,
I mean,
we've
he's saying,
got a chosen one with us,
thank God. She laughs and probably squeezes your hand if you're holding it, or would go to grab and squeeze your hand.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he's safer at Lacrosse's than probably anywhere else.
He's going to that library.
I don't think if memory serves, it's not the first time Frankie's broken and entered in
was he
Hallows.
wrong?
Was he wrong to break and enter? I mean, almost
No,
always.
I mean, is he wrong about the library?
I mean, I've never been there and, seen a suspicious basement, but I've also,
I mean,
Not
if
spent a
you had
ton of
seen
time
it,
there.
it wouldn't be suspicious.
That's true. I mean, yeah. when it comes to supernatural tracking, I think I trust Roshin a little more than Frankie. He's got his nostrils, the smelling's burnt out by years of garlic. There's just nothing left.
Garlic and onion.
Personally attacked. Okay, well.
I mean, you could, if you want to hang back, or I could hang back and try to. But I'm not worried about. I'd rather him go there and just have a little goof than really be in danger.
Direction Roshin is heading. You know this town. You and Frankie know this town, but where is this going?
I mean, that area there's some houses there. I think there was a farm or two. A couple of old buildings. Not a lot of businesses there anymore. But I don't know.
Anybody out there too normal?
Too normal in this town. There's a lot of people in this town too normal. It's either too normal or way too weird. Nothing in the middle.
Wicked weird.
It's wicked weird. But nothing that rings a bell offhand, no.
Okay.
Okay. And you continue to the 11 o'clock direction. Frankie, do you catch up, or do you just skedaddle to the library? What do you do?
No, okay, so I would catch up. My basically, I'm like, how, like, is this gonna go anywhere? And then if I become convinced that we're on the wrong, like, if Frankie is convinced it's not going anywhere, he's gonna go break into the library.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You head to this direction. You got a mixed success, Roshin. You make your way for a little bit. You guys are all on foot walking. So it is pretty much across town at this point from where, well, not across town, but it's pretty far from where Nana's is. Closer to 10:30, and I think your sticks bring you to the outside of what looks like an empty farmhouse.
This is by far one of my favorite tropes.
Yeah, me too.
Is that what you said, Roshin, or was that you, Emma?
Both, actually.
Okay. Are there any weird?
Is it weird?
Is it
It's
wicked
wicked weird. Your meter goes
weird.
1 to 2. Wicked weird. There's a little sticker that Frankie put on it.
Wicked weird.
It's a little bit higher here. Yeah, it's around 4 or 5.
Oofta. What is the scale we're looking
I think
at?
out of 10.
It's out of a
I'm
million.
making it up right
Oh, okay.
now. More than 1 to wicked weird, I hope.
Yeah.
I think 1 to 10, it's like a 5.
That's pretty weird.
I will put it away for now.
Do we see any, does it look like A, someone lives there, B, is there a mailbox, C, are any of us familiar with this place?
D, are they behind on their taxes? E, are they a member of the Democratic
Do they have library
Does
cards?
it look like it's up to code?
E, are they a member of the Democratic Party? F, have they now or have they ever been? Yeah.
There does not seem to be anyone living here. There is a mailbox. Not a name on it. It's open and a little rusted. And Gretchen would tell you that it was a family that lived here and farmed for a while and then just kind of moved away and fell to ruin. It wasn't very, very successful.
Oh no.
What did they try
it's a
farming?
Corn.
Humans.
Or
Oh, corn. Yeah, I mean,
Kidneys.
Humans.
just like dead bodies all across the. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, it was the old
is my
kidney
body
farm.
tree.
You know, I really should have put that up on a suspicious list. It just plump forgot.
Should have put 2 and 2
Ah,
together,
yeah.
Gretchen.
The old ritual murder farm. I forgot about that.
Does it is it?
It's a small like house, like 1 story, and there is a farmhouse attached, like a barn, whole 9 yards.
Frankie would jog up to the front door and see if it's open.
It is, yeah. You see, like one of the the locks for when homes are for sale, but it's been broken into.
Yeah.
broken
That's
down.
comforting.
I bet all the teen. I remember hearing about this place. When I was younger, the teens used to come out here and have wicked, weird times together. You know what I'm saying? A lot of beer and stuff. Anyway.
Brief flashback, Frankie's at a kegger in this place.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, flashback to Frankie breaking in the lock.
Amazing.
Probably correct.
Yeah.
Just looking around, does there seem to be like a separate cellar entrance or like a
Are you gonna go? You're going around the back.
Underground shelter.
There doesn't seem to be. If you go around the back and you guys are all casing the joint. Some of it has fallen to room, but there is a cellar door in the back of the house.
Frankie, you went in, right?
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
follow
gonna-
Frankie.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with Andromeda then.
Okay, Andromeda and Roshin, you see this. Hector and Frankie, you see.
I would
they're-
love for Gretchen to come with us.
Sure.
Because
I agree.
we
That's
can't
fair.
fight the.
So you don't die.
Don't die.
What do you
Just
mean?
lean over to Gretchen like, maybe.
Yeah, I think instinctually she follows you at first and goes, "Yeah, it's probably a better idea."
I'm the chosen one. I'm really good at fighting.
Yeah, I'm just here as your backup, Frankie.
Yeah, stick with the chosen one who will protect you.
Oh, right. I gotta have sidekicks. I forgot.
Yeah, you gotta protect them too,
Yeah, true.
because you're chosen.
Yeah, true.
Frankie, Hector, and Gretchen enter the house. There is. It seems like they left in a little bit of a hurry. There is there is still furniture, tables, some random food out. There are a bunch of empty beer cans strewn all over the place. There's a mostly eaten pizza from your establishment, Frankie.
Mystery
got
meats.
a little mystery meats. There looks like there are some animal like squirrel droppings near it, and most of it is eaten or molded.
Just go around and start searching for stuff. Anything kind of,
Okay. Yeah, roll and investigate if you'd like.
I'll walk through the house. Can I use my second hold in the house?
Sure.
Cool. I would like to know what is being concealed here.
Yeah. That's a good question. What is being concealed here?
I'm just wandering through.
Yeah.
You said it was just a one story, right?
It's a one story. Yeah. It's like a somewhat sizable one story. But yeah, it's like two bed, one bath ranch house. Yeah. I will give you something depending because I don't want to give you entrance to the cellar yet. So I will give you, especially if they're about to be in there.
Yeah.
I will give you something, but let me see how the rest of the scene goes.
That is cool with me.
And we will cut to Andromeda and Roshin in the back. You are at the cellar door. There's a typical padlock broken off.
Andromeda sort of shifts chain and the blade that she has and looks like gives the silent look over at Roshin. The nod. Waits for the non-verbal communication of let's go.
I think when Andromeda does that, Roshin's gonna swing her sniper rifle behind, since we're kind of close right now, and pull out one of her axes. Actually, probably both. Maybe one. We'll start with one.
Okay, so one axe and you put the sniper rifle away?
Well, yeah, it's slung on my back.
Yeah, okay.
As away as it can be.
Away. Concealed.
Concealed.
Yeah, you open the door. Yeah, and you see a rickety, it is pitch black in there, and there's a rickety staircase leading down.
Can Gorgon see in the dark?
Didn't have a light source?
Well, I'm gonna guess that Roshin's probably relatively prepared but also nerdy, so I bet she has a headlamp.
I love it.
Yeah, cool. Flick on your headlamp.
She's gonna put it on, plug it on, like, all right, let's do this.
And you make your way downstairs. The wooden stairs creak pretty heavily and bend. There's a chance they might break as you continue to walk down. That's how kind of shabby and in shambles this place is.
Oh no.
But as you make your way down, you see a concrete room and a pedestal with a book on top.
Oh no!
Can there be two chosen ones? She just looks over at Roshin like quizzically.
I mean, yeah. It depends on who chooses you. You know what I mean? Everybody's got a different path. Some paths are going to be a little bit more necessary than others. I don't know what his deal is. So I don't know. I got nothing. I have no idea.
Huh.
I think there's just going to be some weird intertwining layers of fate here that we don't fully understand or grasp yet.
Yeah. What are your doohickeys telling you?
Which doohickeys? Are we talking about my sticks?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can use my sticks in here. I think for that I'm trying to sense like.
Yeah, Andromeda's just looking at you for like, what?
What?
Tell me what's happening here. I don't know how to read the weird.
Well, wait, before we do anything here, shouldn't we get Frankie? I mean, this is what Frankie saw, so shouldn't we get him before we touch anything?
I wasn't saying we should touch something, but yeah, we can do that.
I'm gonna yell upstairs to see if they can hear me. I'm gonna yell for Frankie.
Yeah, the others you hear as you're looking around. You do hear Roshin yell for you, and there's a pretty obvious cellar door inside the house. It's in a hallway.
Hey, I think I'm hearing like the spirits of like the ones who came before me to guide me to my destiny, Hector.
Frankie, come downstairs.
You know what?
Wicked ghost like.
Yeah. You know what, Hector? I bet this place has a cellar, and that cellar has the book. Man, I'm wicked smart.
That if that is the case, that would be an exceptional coincidence.
I'm gonna go to the interior cellar door. I'm gonna yell out, "Hey, Royce and Andromeda! I found a cellar!"
I'm gonna slowly look over at Andromeda. Oh my god! Amazing!
Wow.
You're so smart.
You should
She's
come
gonna
around
turn the light
to it.
over to light the stairs for them.
Chosen, line 1.
And you all make your way into the.
I do not, under any circumstances, progress this story.
Okay, all right. You go back to the pizza place. It's a smart show. You go back to the lacrosses and drink with Joey and the boys.
Yeah, I go down. I go down.
Yeah, there's an open book on the pedestal. It is pretty empty and fairly clean. Other than that, it's mostly empty.
Oh wow!
Wow. Frankie,
What you saw?
you were right.
I had a vision. What did I say? I'm like chosen. All right. Well, so there's the book is here.
Yeah, book is on a pedestal in the center of the room, open.
I go to the book, start flipping through it.
As you approach about 3 feet away, you see kind of shadows on the book. Kind of the ink begins to move and shift. You couldn't make out the letters before it did. And you see these inky kind of splotchy shadows kind of begin to pour out of the book into the room. The cellar door slams shut. The book slams shut as well. And you see these odd shapes beginning to take form, about 5 of them all around you. They seem to be about, generally wolf-sized but they don't look like wolves. They are an odd sort of slightly charred flesh, like stretched over bones that don't quite match. There are strange bone-like protrusions just sticking out haphazardly on these bangs. There's no discernible eyes or mouth or nose on them. Just these kind of odd flesh bone things.
Do they look like they're forming to bring us a message communicating our quest and destiny, or do they look like they're forming to attack us?
They haven't attacked yet, but they don't look great. They look frightening.
Okay, are these like guides? Like shadow guides? What do you all think?
Andromeda starts whipping the blade on the chain.
That's probably fair. As you do, one jumps at you.
Okay. Okay, they're not shadow guides.
Kick some ass, Andromeda.
Yes. Let's see how I do on this. Oh god, I've never rolled with tough in this game.
It's true. We played this game and you've never.
A 10.
That's good. Yeah,
it's incredibly true. I don't think Darlene ever rolled tough.
No.
Never rolled tough before.
Yeah, never protected anyone that tried to kick some ass without magic. What do you choose as your extra effect?
Oh, right. Hang on.
It's all new from here.
Oh, do
let's see. I'm gonna say I'm working kind of teamwork in tandem with Roshin, and I'm gonna give a +1 forward to Roshin.
Fantastic. You. What does it look like when you use your weapon, Andromeda? And what do you do?
So, this chain. Oh, by the way, it's an area.
Oh yeah,
weapon.
yeah. Oh
yeah.
shit.
So Andromeda had started whipping, like spinning this chain at her side, and then when the decided to get violent, just slashes it out like in a horizontal motion, and sort of like dips around and ducks underneath it, and then it comes back around and catches one in the jaw, like as she spins it in an upward direction as it comes back around. It's a long silver chain with like an obsidian like curved blade on the end.
How much damage does it do?
It does 2 magic close. That's what it does.
Okay, cool.
Oh, area.
Area. Yeah. So for that, you're going to catch
Close
2 of
and
them
area.
Because you don't want. I mean, you can't area the whole room because it'll catch your friends too. But you at least catch 2 of them with it.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah. Very good. And what happens afterward is one of these, like, as you slash one of them with the jaw, the chain is still kind of left behind, and the bone begins to kind of grow on this creature, begins to grow and kind of curve, kind of like hooking one of the chain links, and pulls you in and stabs you just for 1 harm with one of its protrusions.
I take none of that.
Yep. So what is it? For this, it hits your. You can describe your
snaky skin.
Yeah, I think like it cuts part of your pant leg away, and it reveals the scaly blue skin underneath. Who goes next?
I like those pants. And you see her eyes harden.
Yeah, me too, says Gretchen, looking at you slightly in awe.
Is this the first time I've seen this type of creature?
For sure.
Sweet. I would love to ask a question of what I am seeing thusly. I want to know what sort of creature is it?
What sort of creature is it? I mean, you wouldn't know a name or anything by looking at it. What you can, I think, tell from ascertaining and from everything that's happened, it is some sort of summoned creature, at least you know. You don't necessarily know if it can ascertain if something is like controlling it or something. You think somehow it got brought here and you're not sure how. There's a specific question you can ask me, but you're not going to get like a name.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, I brought my ghost bag with me, so I'm going to pull that out and have that ready in case something leaps towards me or whoever I'm next to. Because I don't know if a ghost bag is going to work on strangely summoned creatures, but I'm sure as hell going to try.
Yeah, it's better than a 3-harm flame goo gun right here. Yeah, you see Hector pull out a trash bag.
Yep.
Roisin or Franklin?
Franklin's a support character. I'm waiting to help.
Okay. Roisin?
Roisin! So whatever Roisin's doing, Frankie is like stepping up to whatever she's doing, and he's like whacking it with a stick, but it's not like a kick some ass, it's like a distraction for help.
Amazing.
Yeah, you can do protect or help out depending on whatever.
It's help out, and I automatically roll a 10.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you get a +1 to whatever it is you're about to do.
Okay.
What's my +1?
You rolled a 10. Oh, plus.
What?
Oh, never mind.
I gave her a +1.
Roisin has +2 to whatever.
I did not hear you correctly.
Yeah. Roisin has a +2 to whatever.
I don't know. That just hit. This is difficult. Sorry, I was going to do one thing, and I don't think I should do it. Okay, I am going to. I think she takes out of another one of her patches. When she pulls her hand out, there's going to be porcupine quills in between each one of her knuckles. But they don't quite look like normal porcupine quills, and she's going to like try to toss them at one of they're like kind of magical.
Okay.
Nice.
They have stuff written on them, but you can't see that because they're tiny.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, roll plus, at least +2, whatever you have in the stat.
Yeah. 13.
13. What effect are you can message me if you wanted to tell me what you're doing.
I just
exactly.
want to hurt them. Or wait, hold that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. This fits better with what I'm doing anyway. I'm trying to banish it.
Oh, shit.
Can I do that?
Yeah. The banish a creature thing. Yeah, you roll a 13 for sure.
Yeah.
No glitch. You throw these quills. What does it look like when it actually strikes?
So when they actually hit the side of this beast, you can see that very faintly the quills start to glow. And if you were up close to them, it would be each one of these markings on the quills are glowing from like the inside of the hollow inside of this. And it's essentially going to like, it looks like it's going to start sucking it into the quills, but it's just sending it somewhere else.
Jesus.
Yeah, you see, like, as it begins sucking into the quills, like, this body begins to kind of melt back into ink, and kind of sinks back into the ground. Some of it may have been taken by the quills, some of it may be absorbed by the earth, but this one of the 4 is now gone. 2 injured, 2 okay. And we see Gretchen. Gretchen holds out her hand, and a sword appears, a long sword with a distinctive marble granite pommel. And she smiles as she catches it midair and slashes at one of these things. Yeah, with a 9. So she stabs one pretty directly through, and you hear it kind of recoil as the sword glows a little bit too. But one does bite her leg a little bit. And she takes a little bit of damage, just a small trickle of blood. All right, Andromeda, if you want to go first, but it's kind of new order, so whoever wants to go.
Andromeda whips her head around and snarls at the one who just bit Gretchen and just fucking unleashes.
Yeah, roll it.
Do.
Jesus.
Yeah. She's pissed off.
What'd you get?
Ripped her pants. 13. Oh god,
Nice.
everything just minimized, I think. Did I lose everything? Am I
You're,
still here?
you're
I'm
still
here.
connected.
Okay, good.
And choose your extra effect.
1 second.
I can.
My windows are all gone.
Like more.
This is fine. Okay. I'm pissed off. Inflict terrible harm.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, so that's a 3 harm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you are, like, going wild in on the one that attacked Gretchen. I think you, like, just start whipping this thing around. One of them just, like, is torn to shreds. It doesn't bleed as you take it apart. There just seems to be more bone inside. It's stuffed with it. Just odd things jutting inside. And one just falls to ruin. And you, like, on your backswing, you catch one of the other ones you injured as well before, and it is also just gone entirely. One same thing, man. One manages to, like, I think some of the bones shoot back up at you, but it's just 1 harm, and you don't take it, so it just kind of nicks you.
She does like one of those very acrobatic, like kind of almost a cartwheel kind of flip, and catches while she's spinning the chain in one direction and catches another one with her heel, and
The 2 are taken apart.
whirl of blades and limbs.
Hector, Frankie, or Roshi, what do you do?
How many of these wolvesies are left?
There are 2. One is somewhat injured from Andromeda, and one looks okay, and is coming for, I think, Hector.
Oh, the one that goes for Hector, I'm gonna leap on its back, and I'm gonna take my hockey stick, put it in its teeth, and kind of like pull it back.
Yeah, are you gonna protect someone or kick some ass?
This is kick some ass.
Okay.
One. 11. Hey.
Hey, the chosen one.
Yeah, I'm the chosen one.
What do you? What?
I'm gonna inflict terrible harm.
How much does your hockey stick do?
3. So that's. Or no, wait. 2. So that's 3.
Yeah, you begin like fighting this thing back. You are sitting on top of some of its spikes. You are in very close proximity.
Yeah.
You take 2 harm.
Okay.
As they pierce. Go ahead.
Is it dead yet?
No, it is nearly dead.
I'm going to spend a hold to inflict 1 more harm,
Nice. Yeah, you ride this thing to the ground.
and then I'm going to spend another hold to reduce the harm I suffer by 1.
Good. Okay. You take 1 harm as this thing just kind of like the bones piercing your legs and thighs. You just ride it to the ground.
Yeah, I feel
with
like
this
I
face.
like break its neck on the way down, like from the top of its roof of its mouth, and it like lands on me. I'm like, oh, it's got spikes on its back. Oh, that wicked hurts.
I'll go over and I'll just like push it off of Frankie.
There was 1 more alive, nearly dead, but there is 1 more alive.
Where's the other one located?
I think, well, it was close to Andromeda, so now it's still probably it's probably going towards Hector and Franklin right now.
It's moving towards them.
Yeah. It's not a huge basement.
Is there how do I want to do this? I didn't think this through before I started talking.
Okay.
I essentially want to use my turn while you're thinking to now that Frankie's like on his back, partially pinned under this thing as I push it off. I want to use it to, if I see that it's coming towards us,
Yeah.
I want to protect Frankie.
Yeah, roll it.
Aw.
Dice. That is oh no. This is fine. It's totally fine.
Plus stuff or minus stuff?
It's nothing, but it's still
Aw.
a 9.
Not bad. It's a mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. but
Yeah.
you'll suffer some or all the harm
See-
they're going to get.
It's perfect. You protect them okay. As
do
much
all
as
right.
you can. With no weapons and a trash bag.
I think what happens as you do this is you're in front of Frankie holding up your trash bag. The spikes immediately penetrate it. You take 2 harm, but you help Frankie, and the thing is now kind of on top of you. It's fighting through this trash bag. Hiroshi, this is what you see.
Perfect.
Okay. I am going to use another move that I have. So she wears this amulet always, all the time. You've never seen her without it. And she's going to hold on to it for a second, and you have no idea what she says, but she whispers something under her breath. And I am going to jinx the wolf
The last one.
shadow.
Roll it.
10.
Yeah, you jinx it good. What effect does it have?
I want to interfere with what it's trying to do.
Okay. What does it look like when you do that?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna like whisper into this thing, and I don't entirely know how it works. I just know that sometimes when I do this, it works in my favor, and sometimes it doesn't.
What'd you roll?
So I rolled jinx. My
No, I mean, like, what number did you get?
10.
Oh, yeah, you get 2 things then, yeah.
Oh yeah, 2. Look at that. So okay, I'm gonna interfere with that, but then I'm also going to. Oh, I could also in the process inflict. No, I'm gonna. Who's next? Is it Andromeda? Are you gonna go next?
It's a fresh round.
Yeah, fresh round.
Then I'm gonna help. I'll give them 1 forward through this interference.
Yeah.
So I think that in this process. Gosh, how would that work with this?
I have something.
Go for it.
What'll happen? As I drop my drink. You as you like whisper into this thing, you see the creature who is like currently like fighting through the bag of Hector. You see it get tangled up in the ghost bag, and it is just kind of writhing on the ground. Like doesn't have any discernible eyes, but just like seems like it's thrashing in this bag on the floor, confused. Andromeda.
More of the same.
Yeah, roll it.
How many are still up?
Just the one.
the
Just the one in a bag.
Okay. Depending on how I roll, we'll see. We'll see how I do it.
Pretty unlikely that you.
Yeah, unless you roll really bad, it should be okay here.
I can reflexively give you a +1 for my turn.
And I have, did I? Was I
You
getting
have
a +1 from?
You have a +1
Fortune?
currently already.
Yeah, you have a +1 forward.
It would be very hard to fail this.
How did that?
Damn,
why-
got
how
a
did
0.
How did that happen?
What does that mean?
You hate to
Hey,
see
I
it.
tried
Five,
to add
six,
the
seven, eight,
+1
nine,
forward, and it
10.
just did weird shit.
You got a 10.
Yeah,
It's a.
Okay.
It's
the
impossible.
nat 0.
The net- You got a 0.
When you
I'm
roll
like,
too
I
good.
had
You hate to see it with a +4.
at least a 5.
2d6 +4. There is
0.
0.
Ah, the fates are really against you that day.
The +1 forward really doesn't work. Adding it into the roll 20 unless I did it very wrong.
It worked for me. You have, for some reason, you haven't. Did you include the plus symbol when you did that?
Yeah, because you have to tell it plus or minus, right?
Not when it's positive. You just won. I know.
It sure says plus or minus
I know.
in there.
It's only when
which
it's a minus.
indicates to me I need to specify.
I know.
Well,
That's roll
great.
20 for you. You did fine. It just created a visual error. You got a 10.
Good API
As much as I
design.
love a nat 0 on 2d4 plus 2d6 +4. Yes,
God.
you get a 10.
All right.
What
well,
do you do?
in that
Describe
case,
what you do to this thing.
In that case, she'll kind of boomerang the blade and have the chain sort of whip around the neck a few times and then pull it.
In this thing, you hear a satisfying snap and crunch as you do so, as the thing falls limp in the bag.
You hear Hector go, hello! It's right there. It's great.
And Frankie's still beating that bag like a pinata. Ha, ha, ha.
And you guys are left in this basement now in relative silence.
Oh man, you got a magic bag, Hector?
I looks at the shards of the bag. I had one.
Oh, that's wicked.
And I'm gonna start poking around and seeing if there's bits that I can collect.
Yeah, there's bits of bone you can collect. They look like bone shards, some bigger than others, but you don't get a whole bone, just kind of bone shards.
Are my quills still on the floor?
Yes.
I am going to collect them.
Okay.
And put them back in my satchel.
Yeah, you do so.
Whoa, Roizen, that was wild. You like threw your what were those ninja stars at it, and then it went away.
Yeah.
Frankie's not that good at Foley, but I am.
Yep, I did that.
Oh man,
It was pretty cool, huh?
Andromeda, you were all like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, make a good sidekick, huh?
Yeah. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were the chosen one.
Nah.
Nah, no chance of that.
No,
Nah, you got
none.
Hey, but look at you, Frankie.
prophecies or whatever.
You snapped one's necks too. You got it. I saw you get a little action.
Yeah, I
Look
think
at you with that hockey stick.
I think I had super strength, but just for like a second. You know, my powers are still coming.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
I love how Gretchen humors me. I've heard of that. Okay, Frankie spins around to the book. Okay, what's this? Is that book still there?
Yeah, the book's still there. It is closed. It is leather bound. There are intricate symbols kind of carved into it.
Maybe you don't touch it just yet. And I'll look
Frankie's
over.
touching it.
Oh my god.
But he was touching it before. That's when all this started.
Flip.
He didn't touch it. He got close to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
okay.
3 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah, you touch it and begin to flip through it. You still
His
have the
eyes like
act under-
glow weird and he levitates or something.
No, you can act under pressure.
Hey,
Oh.
Hey,
Amazing.
I
go
got
do
a-
that thing you do's.
no, I got +1 forward to this. Okay, I'm wicked good at keeping my cool. I spent all my holds, so I don't got a +2.
Oh, right. That's what I was mentioning. But
Yeah. I charged into danger, I think, once, so
Yeah.
4. All
There it
ones.
is, Frankie.
1.
Nice.
I will mark experience as I freak the fuck out.
Mark that XP, yep.
Yeah. As you touch it, the book opens and you begin flipping through, and you see markings and symbols, but you can't seem to really discern any of them as far as you can tell. But you keep just kind of flipping through, and then close it, just unsatisfied. That's what you do.
That's it?
Yep.
My eyes don't glow and I speak in a prophecy heralding all
You
all
feel
doom.
fine currently.
Speaking of
Christ.
tongues.
I've got the old someone has hold one in this situation and it's not me. All right. Well, I'm like, anyway, I think it's written in like ancient Sumerian. I can't read that, you know.
Can I take a gander at the book?
Frankie's. Are you holding it, Frankie, or did you put it back in the pedestal?
I'm just like, oh, it must not be my destiny. I just leave it.
Okay. It's on the pedestal.
I'm not touching it. I'm just leaning over it, looking at it. What is it? Did you leave it open or closed?
It's closed.
Close.
It's closed.
Can I help?
Sure, you can both.
Maybe I recognize something.
Yeah, you can roll investigate if you want, Roshan.
I'm gonna pull up my my electromagnetic reader, my magic meter.
You
I
wicked
just have it
weirdo
out, kind
meter.
of keeping an eye out here and
It's slightly less than it was when you entered, but not still present. Still like a 3 or
Okay.
4.
okay.
3.5.
I got a 7.
Was I rolling to help out?
It wouldn't really matter because
Okay,
you can't
right.
give that many
That's true.
pluses.
She got a 7. Never mind.
Yeah, you can ask me a thing if you have something to ask.
I mean, do I recognize any of the? Where
Do you
are the?
recognize any of the things?
Yeah, that's really my
Yeah.
question.
Yes, I'm gonna send 2 of you a message.
Oh, wicked weird.
Wicked.
It's wicked weird.
Frankie.
I hope it's Frankie.
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 Flank,
Flanky hot.
Wanky.
Flanky and Poison.
That's the new spin-off, Frankie and Roisin.
Yes.
Those procedural cop shows are so hot right now.
Yeah, it's true. It's 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
Marketing wants you to think that they're always hot.
Second message.
Yeah, okay. So
they're
I
not.
support those. Yeah, okay. Wicked weird. Sex, part 3.
How's everyone enjoying the mystery so far? Is it good?
Is that a good
Is
mystery?
it a good mystery so far? I think it's pretty neat.
It's pretty neat.
Okay, all the messages
Pretty good.
have gone out. If you need to ask me something, you can feel free to message me.
Got it.
I will lean over to Gretchen,
Yeah.
keeping an eye out on everything, and say, is it just me, or does it look a little too, clean for an abandoned farmhouse cellar?
She looks around. I mean, yeah, Frankie, did you ever come potty down here when you it's hard. Not going to your accents, but Frankie.
Yeah, Gretchen. what'd you
Frankie.
yeah, Gretchen.
Oh,
As
we'll get
Gretchen
it
lights
back,
a cigarette.
Cigarette voice. Yeah, here we go. Cigarette voice. She smokes her menthol. Frankie, you ever come down here when you were partying back in those days?
Yes, we
You
did.
know, last week.
Oh, did I ever come party here with my boys and my folks? Yeah, sometime. Yeah, back in the day I did, but never down in the cellar. I would have remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it looks this place does look, fairly fresh. Not like what we saw upstairs. It's not the same sort of disarray or anything.
Yeah. Oh, you think they set this up after the house got abandoned?
Recently, very recently.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would have heard about it. Someone at the party would have been like, "Hey, there's a book and there's shadow wolves down there." Yeah, it would have came up.
Party in the basement.
Yeah. Shadow wolves. That's a good name. Oh, maybe that's what we should call ourselves.
I like it.
The Frankie and the Shadow Wolves.
If we start a band, it's an easy transition. We're a perfect 80s synth band.
Can we at least do Darkwave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. That's like all I'm hearing right now. Yeah.
Those are most of our
Yeah.
background lyrics. Yeah.
If it's gotta be synth, can we at least go Darkwave?
A lot of yes and some guitar beats.
Okay.
An echoing voice of wicked weird.
So someone knew set this up because they knew no one would bother it. Bother. You see how I say bother? Bother.
Do you like how I do that?
Do you like how I do what?
Just doing anything for you.
Do you like the words coming out of my mouth?
Do you like the words I got?
Yikes.
Bother.
Just really feeling it now over here.
Yeah, Frankie's real voice is like typical Midwestern. He sounds like me. This is Frankie's real voice.
Yes, you are Roshin. You got your answer. What do you all do in this basement?
Well,
I'm gonna poke the book.
Yeah, it feels like leather.
I'll carry it. I'll pick up the book.
You do.
We should go check to make sure that this was checked out, whether or not this was checked out from the library.
I would hate to think that the library is selling some sort of shadow books or renting or letting that it owns any sort of strange shadow books.
That's true. There's no shadow book section at the library. You notice how I dropped off the second off from library?
Give that another pass, Frankie. Maybe try that one. Run that by me one more time.
Library.
Okay, there we go.
Isn't that a thing you do on like a Friday night?
Library. Yeah, library.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got this book, which might be my destiny, I might not be. I'm starting to think I might not be the chosen one, but I'm going to think about that some more. But, and I'll open the book for Roisin. I was like, you see anything, Roisin?
I mean, I recognize them, but I have no idea what they mean.
Oh.
What do you
You open the book for Roisin?
Yeah.
Roisin, you don't see anything on the pages.
Oh, there's nothing in here. I have no idea what it means.
I turned. Do I see anything on the pages?
No.
Oh, never mind.
And I don't.
An empty
I'm
book.
assuming none of us do, yeah?
No, none of you see anything on the book.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna whatever little blood I have on me. I'm gonna take some of my blood and just wipe it on the page
Solid
of the book.
move. Act under pressure.
I was about to say maybe we should bleed on it.
about what Frankie is doing.
Oh my
So got a
God.
+1.
The last thing we should be doing is bleeding on this book.
For real.
12.
Yeah,
Don't bleed on books.
You bleed on it wicked good, Frankie.
Oh.
Don't bleed on books. Especially not these.
You'll take one harm as you
Yeah.
make yourself bleed. Yes. When you bleed into this, never a good idea in any game. But when you bleed into this mysterious book, are you doing it in front of everyone so everyone can see you?
Yeah, I'm like, I've seen this before. I sat down on the pedestal, I take blood from my wound, and I just wipe it on the book.
Oh
Pretty
my
sure
God.
Roshin is trying to stop you bleeding.
It's like that slow-mo with that operatic music in the background. And he's just and I'm like, no.
Yeah. What is everyone else doing during this scene? Let's figure that out real quick. All of you hear Frankie say this and see him do it. What do you all do?
I say, no.
Well, he's already done it, but is
No!
that all you do? Okay. Sure.
No, I don't know what I do.
Is this as it's happening or after?
It happened.
Right after?
You can you could do something during it. You can't stop them because you already rolled it, but you could say something or do something.
Fucking don't.
You could leave.
I turn around and they're all gone.
Nope.
I just kind of have a side glance towards Gretchen, and I'm like,
Gretchen's staring mouth wide open, just sword by her side, taken aback by this. Shouldn't be surprised, but still is. All these years.
Ramada is just looking back and forth between Roshin and Frankie,
Yeah.
Horrified.
kind of coiled.
Hector does have a scared and yet super invested and intrigued look on his face. He's terrified to know what's going to happen, but he's also very excited to see what's going to happen.
What everyone sees is as Frankie puts his palm to this book, which full of his blood. I'm assuming you just cut your hand or something simple. You see the page stain red, and then what it looks like turn back to white as it sucks in and absorbs this blood.
Yep.
Back to exactly the way it was before.
Great.
All
Now,
right.
Frankie, I'm not an expert in this, but that does not seem good or book-like.
I see it on all the shows. They cut the hand and they put the blood in the
what
woods.
happens after that? Have you thought about what happens after that happens, Frankie?
Well,
Yeah.
the words
Remember when
usually
I said that
appear.
you could become the book? Well, this is pretty high chance of you becoming the book now. There's DNA in that book that it's yours.
I'm just doing what I've seen.
You're becoming a werebook, Frankie.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Frankie, yeah, your palm hurts, but other than that, it's weird. The visual is weird of this book basically drinking your blood, but beyond that, you feel okay.
I believe you mean to say it was wicked weird.
Yeah, you think it looked wicked weird.
Roshin's gonna like kind of dart her eyes between anybody else to see if they are only just like, oh, that's weird.
I think Andromeda and
it's a little weird.
Just locking eyes with you at this point, and then darting between you and the book, and you and the book.
Gretchen is slowly making her way over to Frankie. Are you okay, bud? You need a nice brewski or a nap? How you holding up?
I don't feel no different. I was hoping that would show us what the book meant and what it was doing.
Did you feel anything when you did that?
No. I just saw like a flash or whatever, right?
You saw a flash. What kind of flash? What did it look like? I need details.
I explained to him what I saw, right? It absorbed the thing, something turned white.
It didn't turn. No. The book turned. The pages turned white again as they turned red from staining of your blood, then back to what they were before. It wasn't necessarily a flash. Just
yeah. That's all that happened. I don't feel no different.
I'm gonna go up to the book.
Yeah.
Out of everyone, I think Hector looks the least. Okay, besides Frankie, Hector looks the least concerned.
as you walk up to Gretchen, immediately puts a hand on your shoulder. Please don't bleed in this book.
No.
Ask you a favor. Please do not bleed in this book.
I'm not gonna bleed in the book.
Hello, Nerds with Dice.
Thank you for the raid, Nerds with Dice.
Thank you.
No, he's gonna go over to the book, which I assume is still open.
Yeah.
And I imagine that he has either some sort of like a pen or some kind of like small metallic something. Maybe the reader has like an antenna. He's gonna use that to kind of like flip the pages to go back to the beginning of the book, if that's not where it's already at.
Okay. Yeah, if you go back to the beginning,
to see if anything's changed.
No, it is still. There are no. Thank you. There are still no writing inside the book. It is entirely blank currently.
Okay, I will close it.
Yep, you do.
I'll look to Frankie. I'll look at Frankie's hand. Does his hand look any different?
There's a little bit of blood on it.
Okay.
Besides that, no.
Okay.
The wound looks okay.
The what looks okay? The wound? Yeah, the wound looks fine. Wait, no, what did you say? I'm sorry.
Me?
Yeah, what did you say?
Does his wound look okay?
Yeah, sorry, I did hear you correctly. Yeah, the wound looks fine.
Why is everybody freaking out?
Typically, when you bleed on something, the blood stays there. This isn't a normal occurrence, Frankie.
And usually bleeding on books that are on pedestals that are obviously occult.
You've seen enough
usually
TV shows,
things.
Right?
That's what I'm saying, though.
This is not a TV show, Frankie. We are here. We got attacked by weird things that are full of bones.
But that is what I'm saying. In the TV shows, you bleed on the book and something happens. Not really much happened. All I did was absorb it. We got no further.
You might not have the right blood.
Wait.
Why don't you bleed on it?
Wait a minute. No, nobody's bleeding on this tome.
I'm waiting.
We're all gonna just bleed on this book.
You tell me, Roizen.
Okay, this is out of my wheelhouse, kind of, but you need to know that when you did that, your blood was absorbed and something happened to your body.
I don't feel no different.
Yeah, I know you feel no different, but I'm telling you that in your eyes, you had all kinds of symbols going on.
What? Nobody told me this. So that's what Ty was typing. He was typing to you because you were looking at me. Got it. Okay. Oh, I got symbols?
Yeah.
Like the marching band?
No.
Oh, like drawings, but letters.
Like runes.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Well, maybe I got superpowers now.
Well, superpowers or I don't know. There's a lot of very bad, very dangerous books that exist in our world.
Take the book and put it in my bag.
You do.
Say, we're not gonna bleed on this anymore. It's gonna go into a very specific place on our bookshelf downstairs. I'm not gonna bleed on it anymore. Okay?
I mean, for now.
No. Ever.
Definitely gonna bleed on it.
My goal is to bleed on this book as much as possible.
Put it in a safe. The blood book safe.
Frankie,
The blood book.
Frankie's determined to try again, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Blood Book's gonna be our first
Frankie is
single.
the best kind of chaotic neutral.
Yeah, chaotic neutral is a good word to describe it.
I feel weird staying in this place. Maybe we should go. Make sure nothing strange is gonna happen to Frankie.
I'm gonna teleport us all home because I got rune powers now.
Yeah.
And Frankie closes his eyes and puts up his hands. They
Should I knock him
open-
out and then
You
let
watch him do this.
and then wake him up when
Good,
we're back and let him think that he did it.
Actually, no, Gretchen goes shh, and like picks him up. Carrying him out of his place.
Oh, I'm flying! I'm flying! Does everybody see me? I'm flying.
Let him have this one.
Wow.
And it carries you most of the way back to Meaty Morsel, the lodge.
That's better. That less chance of brain damage.
And you all arrive there. It's now close to like 11:30 at night.
Frankie opens his eyes, and we are teleported. We're here now.
Gretchen claps. Her arm's a little
Did it.
sore.
You did it.
How you feeling there, bud? You feeling like you need a nap or a nightcap
Yeah.
or something?
This magic stuff is hard. It's wicked hard.
Well, you can
Saps
stay.
ya,
You can
huh?
stay here tonight if you want.
Wicked hard.
Room upstairs. I can sleep downstairs.
Oh, you want me to stay the night, Hector? You trying to make some moves?
If you're tired and don't want to go home,
Yeah, no, I've heard that one before. Oh, you look tired. Why don't you just stay here for the night? Oh, I'll sleep on the
no.
couch. Oh, do you want to share a bed? Okay, yeah, we'll share a bed. Yeah,
Pretty sure Andromeda and Gretchen are just chuckling to themselves over here watching.
heard it all before. Nah, I'll go home. I'm fine.
Frankie,
Cute,
maybe
it's
you should
closer.
stay here tonight.
Oh, he's
Tonight,
persistent.
you
Ooh.
had weird runes in your eyes.
You trying to smash Hector?
Please enjoy playing this out for the next couple of minutes. keep on this going.
No, no, I am not. I want to make sure you don't spontaneously combust or grow an extra arm or turn into a strange shadow dog demon.
I think it's gonna be a lot worse than that.
What if I was a were shadow dog demon that could spontaneously combust?
Haven't you
That
ever?
would be terrible, but I would want to see it happen here because you'd be here and not in your home with your family who could be in danger because of what you did irresponsibly in that basement.
It wasn't irresponsible.
It was Frankie.
Haven't you ever seen the shows where when they put their blood in the book, they've signed a contract?
Well, yeah, but I figured we weren't.
Did you
in
read
one
the
of-
terms?
I figured we weren't in one of those movies. It was like the
We're
other
not
kind.
Frankie. Listen, the things you do, they have consequences. You have to think through the things that you do, okay?
I don't know about
Family
that.
in LA, don't you?
Roisin just like slumps on the floor and starts aggressively shuffling her tarot cards.
I haven't met any consequences yet. Although there's this one friend of mine. She goes by consequences down at the club. That's her name.
Yeah, we
Please
do
welcome
that.
to the stage.
Severe consequences.
Yes. Oh, God.
Or maybe that's Constance. I'm not sure.
Maybe it's constipation. Constipation.
You know, I am eating a lot of cheese.
We've
bread.
devolved so
A lot
hard.
of excuse me, a lot of chase.
A lot
How
of
did you
cheddar.
devolve further?
Chase.
A lot of chase.
Not a chase.
It's gonna get worse.
It just is.
Bye.
Yeah, you guys are in that. You stay in the night. Frankie, what's the plan here?
I will stay downstairs. Frankie, I really, really think that you shouldn't just go home right now.
All right, I'll stay here. I'll crash here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta stay here and protect us. Your sidekicks.
With
Well,
your new
listen,
superpower.
Andromeda, I saw you in that fight. You don't need no protecting.
Mm.
I'm not stupid. Well, I am stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
Let me check my sheet.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on.
sharp 0. So I'm stupid. I'm just not that stupid. That's cool though. I got like a warrior badass sidekick. I got like a sidekick that can do magic, and then I got a sidekick with a trash bag.
A trash bag.
Trash. Notice how I added 2 A's to trash there?
And one with a sword.
Oh yeah, Gretchen is an NPC, but yeah.
The sword's already gone by the time you walk back. It just dissipates.
Sword that appears out of thin air.
Hector, you gonna be okay with that bag? I saw it take a couple of holes there. Is it
I'd been thinking about making a new one anyway, so I guess this is just a good reason to work on that. Plus something. All right, I have something I'm working on downstairs. It'll help. I'll try to be a little bit more helpful next time when things happen.
what you
You
working
get a
on?
gun that shoots napalm. You should do that.
Have you been downstairs recently?
No, why?
Nothing. What were you saying, Gretchen?
I was just wondering if I could take a look. Maybe I mean,
Yeah, that would be great.
Frankie, you know where the guest bedroom is, right?
Yeah.
It's also, you could also sleep in my bedroom if you don't. It's up to
Oh,
you.
there it is. You see how it goes? Oh, you can stay on the couch, and then
just
it's
a more comfortable bed.
Oh, I had that one before,
You
Hector.
sleep wherever you want, Frankie.
It's just like your third senior prom, Frankie.
Andromeda just slips an arm around Gretchen's waist and laughs.
Not the third senior prom.
Watching this.
Not the third senior prom. Frankie got held back twice at senior. Oh, Christ. All right, I'm going to go get myself real comfortable in the guest bedroom. Yeah.
Go down. I'm just gonna severely depart the conversation and go downstairs.
Andromeda. Gretchen looks to you for a minute and says, I was gonna check out the gun. I mean, you're welcome to come with. Otherwise, I'll be up in a couple minutes.
Okay.
She holds you and gives you a kiss if you consent.
Yeah.
And then makes her way downstairs with Hector. Roshin, what do you do after this display?
Well, so
During it.
Hector will yell from going downstairs. Roshi, not to feel like I didn't want to make you feel excluded. You can stay too if you want. And then I'll head downstairs.
And Andromeda actually turns straight towards Roshin the moment that Gretchen leaves.
So during all of this, Roshin was just sitting on the floor, just like really aggressively shuffling her tarot cards and like thinking all of this through and trying to rack her brain to see if she fucking understands anything that happened to Frankie. And
Andromeda just sits down in front of you and like just holds her hands out and says, I don't know. I'm here.
I don't know what happened to him.
I know.
That was really stupid.
So let's figure out how we feel about it, other than
That it was incredibly stupid.
yeah. I mean more of like, I don't know. I don't know exactly how all this works. I just know that you make it work. So I'm here. She holds her hand, like they hold their hands out for you. Like
Andromeda Roshin will put her hands in Andromeda's hands. Boy, that was more difficult to say than I anticipated.
so I think this is the part where we like center ourselves and then look at the cards, right?
I mean, we could. I feel like I'm so out of my
league.
league here. That's kind of what I do sometimes. Sometimes I just throw the cards down because I'm mad.
Okay, well, let's try this thing. I've seen you do it. Let's try that thing. And then we can throw the cards later if you're still mad.
Okay. So she'll shuffle the cards and she'll pull them. I pulled them already for this. And you'll see that she. So that's good. We've got the Fool, Temperance, and Reverse Emperor.
You said the Fool and then what?
Fool, Temperance, and Reverse Emperor.
So her name was Temperance. That's
nice.
Yep.
That's
Please welcome to the stage.
Good pull.
Now I don't know if this is accurate or not, but essentially this means, the Fool, sometimes you make stupid things, but mostly it's connected to like making like kind of childlike mistakes, which is essentially what he did, which is not always bad. Sometimes it's really good to be curious and whatever. However, Reverse Emperor is about dominion and dominance and control, and the Upright Temperance is about purpose. So either what he did was perfect, or he's really fucked. He stayed true to himself, and as a result, he's either walking his path that he's supposed to walk, or he just signed off on something he really maybe should not have. Or maybe he should have. Maybe he was supposed to sign off on that. Maybe there is something that's supposed to tell him what to do. I don't know.
Okay. So it's done. There's no doing anything about it except reacting now, right?
Yeah.
And figuring out what we're reacting to.
I'm going to guess we might know more tomorrow, because there's like a million different things that it could be, but based on any kind of knowledge that I have, maybe he'll have some weird dreams tonight. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he'll have more visions.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But y'all should be safe if you're all sleeping under the same roof.
We're equally fucked.
Yeah. I can stay here, but I have to go grab some things from my apartment.
Do you want me to stay here, or do you want me to come with you?
Oh, it's entirely up to you.
Just, the whole splitting the group, going places solo thing.
You can come with then. You can stop by the bar. Say hi to the boys.
Gretchen, I'll be back.
Okay. I'll just get in
Roshin's
this.
staying here.
Oh, for the night? All right, I'll go get the cot. I'll go get the pullout.
His couch pulls out, but he
You
don't.
It's devolved so quickly into Susie Jones
Oh no.
with one
Hallows.
accent. The killing blow.
I think at this point doesn't Hector have something downstairs, or is
There's
that
a
not-
cot in the there's a cot in the bed that
Yeah.
there's one there's a king size bed for Andromeda and Gretchen. There is a twin bed in your room or the guest room, and then there's a cot in the basement. So that currently
Okay.
seats four, or like sleeps four comfortably.
Okay.
Comfortably, if the cot's comfortable. But there's a pull-out couch as well. Okay, so Andromeda and Roshin head out, taking the bug to Roshin's apartment.
Andromeda is cramped in there.
That's right, she's super tall, that's right.
A little hunched over.
Awesome. Rashid's so tiny, like, I'm really sorry, it's so comfy.
The hair is just absolutely flattened and pressed against the top of the mug.
You hear a sad hiss.
You see the wig like squirming.
As you guys drive off. Hector, you are in, what are you displaying to Gretchen in the basement?
The kind of skeleton work of the eventual first prototype of that goo gun that we all have seen once before.
So run me through it. What does this thing do exactly? What's
Well, in theory, it shoots a projectile that's mildly adhesive and also exceptionally flammable. So you shoot it, it sticks on something, and it also is on fire. So it, hurts a lot.
Oh, so like a super painful flamethrower. That seems.
Kind of.
I mean, that
yeah,
could be useful. Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever anything like what happened in the cellar happens, I just feel like I get in the way, and I just don't want to feel like.
Oh, I mean, you did the plastic bag thing that distracted it. That was a good. Yeah, you helped Frankie out. You got in the way.
Right, but I feel like it's with you and with Andromeda and everything. I just want to be more proactive in my help.
Well, everyone's got different strengths and weaknesses. So, we appreciate your keen insight and your gestures towards the voodoo gun, your technical knowledge. I just think you bring something different. But hey, you want to get in the thick of it. I think this could be a great idea. I think I couldn't see a downside off the top of my head.
Good. I might be able to finish it. Maybe tonight. I don't know. There's still a deal. I'll work on it. I also have to. And he holds up like the shards of the bag. I'll have to make a new one of these.
Yeah, it looks like it tore it up something fierce. Oh, we're gonna put the book for the night.
Oh, I think he has like a literal, just like a shelf that's just on the wall. Or this is like an actual bunker. It's not like. Is it like metal, like an actual bunker? Like
it's not. It's yeah. I think there is some metal to it. Some yeah. There's probably metal elements. It is a World War II bunker.
Okay. He probably has just like a small shelf, probably under the workbench, so it's not like immediately visible. And it's got a handful of books on it. Probably like the start of the library that's eventually down here.
Yeah.
So, those who are watching the flashback would see familiar, book bindings and things of that nature. But he would pull it out and he would just kind of slot it in there and it falls over because there's only like 6 books on there right now.
Yeah, I think it's probably best we just keep it down here for now.
Yeah. That makes me very uncomfortable. Although, I am interested to see what happens. Right? Is that weird?
I mean, that's not surprising. Weird, maybe, but not surprising.
I feel like that's a lot of this town. This town is very weird, but right now it's not that surprising that it's so weird.
You kind of get used to it, some more than others.
You've lived here, right? You've lived here for ever.
All my life, yeah, I grew up here.
Has it always been this weird?
It's especially weird lately, but yes. I mean, yeah, I've known about the supernatural since I was pretty little, but it was once in a couple years, half a year type thing, not 3 odd occurrences in as many months.
What? I don't know if I've ever asked you. When did you start doing this all the time? With the just kind of gestures and like a sword lightsaber pose with the,
I love that. Just that movie came out pretty recently. I did enjoy it. Raises her hand and the sword appears again.
That one.
Well, this is pretty fresh.
That's not from childhood. I don't think.
No, that's once I met Andromeda and we started and got close. It was just something I was able to do. Something they taught me.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
And she kind of flourishes it a little bit and plays with it.
It's very attractive when you do that.
Oh, well, thank you. It's very, this is attractive too. And she kind of gives you a forehead kiss, gesturing to the napalm gun.
Cool. I didn't have anything else for that particular scene. I'm gonna spend the night working on that gun to see if I can finish it with renewed vigor.
Sure. She kisses you goodnight, and you can roll weird science.
Rolled weirdness. That is with weird, right?
It's with weird for weird science, correct.
Okay. A 10.
10. On a 10, you pick 2 requirements.
2 requirements. So I don't actually have that.
Yeah, it needs a rare or weird material. It won't be very reliable. I mean, you know it won't be. It takes huge amounts of power or fuel. Won't work like you intended. Those are the ones that are most applicable. Or it takes a long time to get working since it's Mark 1. All those would work.
So I only have to mark 1. Is that right?
2.
Because I rolled a 10.
Oh no, it's 2. But I'm saying it won't be very reliable. Should be one of those 2.
Okay, that is totally fine. I think part of me feels like it's gonna require something odd. Not
so
quite
a rare or
napalm.
weird,
Yeah.
rare or weird material. That's what you're going
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird. A weird material.
Yeah, weird.
for. Is it something you have yet or not?
Yeah.
What these dog bone things that we saw,
Yeah.
were they basically made out of like shadow and bones?
Yeah, basically. Well, no, it wasn't shadow. It was flesh. It was
flesh.
like odd
Ew.
flesh
Odd flesh.
that was
Yuck.
like draped over the bones in a very mismatched, uncomfortable looking way.
Okay. The only thing I can think of is because he has those electric jaguar bits, he has these bone bits, and he has the remnants of this bag, and inside the bag is like weird
Ectoplasm.
goo stuff. I think that's what it is. I think it basically makes this bag useless. He cannibalizes it.
Okay.
Yeah. And makes something using that ectoplasm. So it's not quite napalm, but it's,
Yeah. Ghost napalm.
goo.
Sure.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you have a very prototype version of this flame gun
That goo gun.
that I think will just get worse over time.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. And you spend the rest of you work into the late hours in the morning as Hector is used to with his sleep schedule of garbage.
Sleep schedule of nothing.
Of
4 hours
trash.
and caffeine.
Yep. Andromeda and Roisin, you make your way back to Roisin's place, and you let Andromeda in. You grab whatever you need for the night.
Yeah, Andromeda just ends up just idly shuffling Roisin's tarot cards while Roisin grabs her stuff.
Oh, in the car?
Mm,
Or do you
No,
go
once
Probably
we're
at
at my apartment, there's like tarot decks everywhere. There's my ones that I keep on me, but there's a ton of tarot decks all over the place. So I think
She looks for consent before she picks up a deck, though, because she knows better at this point.
Roshi nods and then says, "You also might like the ones over there." And Roshi's just gonna grab like a couple sets of clothes, but also like if there's any tomes or books that she has here that might be relevant at all to this. Otherwise, she's just grabbing some clothes. I don't think she needs to refill any of her packets.
Okay.
Refill any of your packets.
My packed cast.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do. You refuel yourself just fine, and you guys make your way back into the VW and begin to drive back to Meaty Morsels. As the night begins to close, everyone take off their headphones. So I thumbs up, except for Matthew.
Wait,
Almost you. Yeah.
and as Andromeda is shuffling, the 3 of Swords jumps for them.
Good, great, wonderful. That's fine for sure.
Just FYI.
That's fine. Don't worry about it, everybody. It's gonna be okay.
Everyone take off your headphones until I thumbs up. except for Matthew. Frankie, do you sleep for the evening?
I'm gonna. I escape out the window.
Okay. Where do you go?
I'm gonna go down to the bar.
All right, you go to Lacrosse's. It's there's a late night Lacrosse's a posse. Joey's in it that stays up all night. Hey, Frankie, you having a little nightcap over here?
Yeah, I had a wicked weird night.
Hey, what happened? Tell me about it. I'll grab you a natty light and a tequila shot.
I'm not sure you believe
The
me,
gentleman's
Joey.
mistake.
I'm not sure you believe me, Joey, but keep this between us, okay?
Absolutely.
All right. So I fought some monsters, some shadow wolves that emerged from a book, and then I put my blood on the book, and now apparently I got runes in my eyes.
Joey looks deep in your eyes as he has done before. Canonically. Yeah. I mean, they're a real pretty color, Frankie, but I don't see nothing in there.
You flirting with me, Joey?
You know me. I can't get enough.
You trying to smash?
Hell, I'm always, Frankie, always. This is the scene I wanted to end on for sure. As you fuck Joey in the bathroom of Lacrosse.
Correct.
The scene fades to black.
Yes.
What do you do after you fuck Joey?
I go. I'm smashed, and I go back to meaty morsels and wherever the hell Hector's or meaty morsels.
Yeah, meaty morsels.
I crash. Climbing back up to the window.
You shimmy up. Yeah, I think it's easy. I think you're more used to breaking out of basements, as you have. No, I think you probably had like a second floor bedroom, but like when you got old enough, your parents let you have the basement.
Right.
The cool. Your second senior year, they let you do it.
Yeah.
Need a little space. You fall asleep for the evening, and you don't dream necessarily, but you do hear. You hear a voice, but it's not any sort of like you couldn't discern a tone or a gender from it. And it says, "Get the book and meet me." And that's where we'll end tonight.
But where am I gonna meet you?
As soon as you I think you wake up saying that, and you have a sense in your head where to go in town, in the middle of town. And that's where we'll end tonight.
Town Square.
That's where it's currently leading you. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's where we'll end tonight. That is it for this evening as we finish another night in 1980s. I am sorry everyone did miss the scene where Frankie fucked Joey in the bathroom of Lacrosse's,
No.
but that did happen as well.
Oh, did it
Alexis must not have been watching.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I mean, we didn't describe it.
That's
That's
next
a shame.
episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're saving that for the opener.
Did I miss anything I shouldn't have missed?
Apparently Frankie fucked Joey, so it's fine.
In the Lacrosse's bathroom, yes. It was.
Oh.
That was the plot point I really wanted to hammer home in a secret.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the final thing.
That was what we ended off on. No. All right. Thank you for joining us for another week. Everyone got to say your name, where we can find you in your favorite moment. Let's start with Andromeda / Alexis.
Oh, hi. I'm Alexis. You can find me at Vox Fanato. You can find me here on Tuesdays, obviously, and Wednesdays. You can find me playing in Tales of Ishari. We're about to wrap up our Heart session, our Heart arc. So that should be a lot of fun tomorrow. It should be very dramatic. My favorite moment this evening. God, I love the tarot draws. They're just so on fucking point. I can't. They're so good. I also really just love everything about Frankie deciding he's the chosen one. No, okay. It's actually Frankie bleeding on the book. That's my favorite moment.
Classic move.
That's my favorite moment. Because Alexis really wanted it to happen, actually. Yeah, that's it. I'm settling there. Hector, Maria, because that's how we're doing this now.
Me. I can be found on the internet at Happy Capster, both on Twitter and on my own Twitch channel where I stream 3 times a week, typically. You can also find myself and my spouse James on Society Goblins, where we post a bunch of stuff about TTRPGs and D&D and stuff like that. Also, you can find me on Mythos Mystery Society, where I play a bunch of stuff, most notably our Cyberpunk campaign, which is on hiatus until the new year, but it's going to be great. We're switching to Cyberpunk Red. It's going to be a little easier to understand with less crunch. Still crunch, because it's good crunch. And for more stuff, just keep an eye on my socials and things. My favorite part of the night, God, Frankie is just a wonderful, beautiful train wreck, and I love every ounce of his body. Besides yield blood touching, I selfishly liked the conversation that Ty was gone for. It was very short and it devolved very quickly. But I really wanted to throw in the idea of Hector telling Frankie that he needs to think about his decisions before he does them and things have consequences, because I wanted it to be that like flash forward and it's just great and it's terrible. Yeah. There you go. Emma, also known as Roisin.
Hello. I'm Emma. You can find me at MK Hansen on Twitter, maybe. And you can find me here, and you can find me over at Mythos Mystery Society. Cyberpunk is on hiatus, but maybe, Maria, we do our side scene sometime coming up shortly, maybe. Favorite moment from this evening. Okay. Honestly, favorite moment from this evening was when it was an old abandoned farmhouse. That is legitimately, honestly, one of my favorite settings. And I was super excited that that's where we had to go. And I wish we could have spent more time there. And hopefully we have to go back. Maybe. And that's me, Matthew / Frankie.
Yeah, I'm Matthew Foreman. I'm Matthew. Hi, folks. I'm Matthew. I was Frankie tonight, and you can find me at Matthew Foreman on Twitter. You can also find me on Twitch TV /Matt Foreman, where I stream Dead by Daylight and No Man's Sky on Thursdays and Fridays. My favorite moment, I like the part where I can't remember exactly I love it when we just descended into there's something about the accents and we just descended completely into chaos before the fight and everything. And then the fight was pretty cool too, because it was cool to see this is a tougher party than our other party. Our other party's powerful, but we're a little squishier, and this party's a bit more on the tough side. So Andromeda's just beating their asses and taking no damage. Frankie's got a couple tricks up his sleeves, and Roisin can apparently banish creatures at will, so it's pretty wild. It was just really cool, and even Hector with his protect and everything, it was really cool. That's gonna be that. Ty.
I'm Ty. You can find me here. You can find me at Ballroom Brawler on Twitter. You can find me at Mythos Mystery Society, where we will at some point continue our Cyberpunk game. We also on our YouTube have our Monster Hearts game from last Friday, which was called Alexis, Maria, and Emma here. It was holiday themed chaos.
It was wild. It was
someone fucked Santa. It was or got fucked by Santa.
Yeah, it was more that one.
It was more the second, but it was a wild time. A lot less dark than our actual campaign. So it's a fun time. Let's go watch that. My favorite moment from this evening, other than Frankie and his chaotic energy, would be I like the little scenes. I mean, actually, all these characters and all the scenes between Gretchen and Andromeda, Gretchen and Hector. It's nice to see, and it's also fun with everyone playing different characters. Okay, how does this work? And it's vastly different from the other character. It's fun to see. I enjoyed that a lot. And that's it for me. We'll see you next week in Hallows, and we're gonna rate someone.
I'm looking at a lot of the usuals aren't on tonight, but we just want to say thank you so much all for being here. So this isn't do the channel stuff. Make sure to catch Tales from Gashari tomorrow. Goonsloon will be back on Mondays in 2021. In January, we're going to be doing Invisible Sun. Thank you, T-Bone, for the bits tonight and the subs, and anyone else who was here tonight. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure to follow. If you're already following, consider subscribing. If you're already subscribed, consider gifting a subscription. We double check something. There's not really anyone on that I see that. Oh, Critically Lit. We're gonna rate our old friend, old fan of the channel, Critically Lit. He's doing retro gaming, and y'all can join him there. There we go. That's someone we can do. We try to vet people before we raid them. That way we don't send you. We don't send our lovely viewers into some unimaginable hellscape of a Twitch channel. Go show Critically Lit some love, and we'll see you tomorrow for Heart. Bye.